Divine counterpart. Divine counterpart. Coming your way. Coming your way. Why am I singing? I have no idea. There's a lot of excitement in these cards. Hello, my name is Sarah Parson. I am the Oracle Artist. I'm here to help make you laugh, discover divine clarity, and be your own oracle. I decided I wanted to do a video where I'm facing the camera. I don't think I've done this since like my second video, third video, something like that. And I just felt called to show my face. So here I am, and today I'm gonna do a collective reading. So I'm just gonna shuffle along and we're just gonna chat. We're just gonna do fun things. I don't know. I feel like I've already kind of like started channeling in a way, so I couldn't like come up with anything specific. I was about to put these two decks together and shuffle them. Am I okay? Yes, I am. Okay, I don't know what the energy is gonna be about at all. We're gonna find that out. Okay, just heard love. I literally heard yes, romance. Oh, okay. My first like official like romantic reading. That is fun. I'm hearing romance is in the air. Throw your hands up if you just don't care. But we do care. Okay, so let's see for the beautiful collective here. What cards do we have for us today for this apparently love reading? Okay, I've got card number one. Not looking at it. I'll just let you know when I put it down. Card number two. Guess I'm just gonna show it to you. I haven't done it this way before. This is exciting. Okay, let's see. Let's get a card number three here. For love. Love. Three. And I'm hearing there's going to be one more, but that's going to be after these ones. Okay. First one, I'll show you. We have karmic lesson, confirmation, casualty, ascension. Ooh. Got a big shiver. I'm hearing soul connection. Soulful divine connection. Like I'm seeing like, I know these dots are part of this, but I'm almost seeing it as these are all these different people you've either liked throughout your life, have dated, have had a fling with, have flirted with or something, but the one in the book is like they have all led you to this one, like this person that is going to show up in your life, or maybe you've just met them, or maybe I'm hearing you've had a feeling something's happening soon. They're like, yeah, feeling. They are coming. Like, I'm hearing all of these woes that you've had are leading you to this person. And I'm hearing some of these could have been like, I'm hearing jolly relationships. Sorry, I keep looking up here because of like, but the things right there, you know, what's it called? Camera. But I'm hearing, yeah, some of these could have been jolly relationships, like not bad or ended badly, but you just kind of mutually or something. It's just whatever these relationships were to you, the lessons you had to learn these lessons, even if they were like, I'm hearing really rough, like, and you were like, this was a terrible relationship. Like these lessons, you moving through that relationship, and I'm hearing accomplishing that stage in your life is getting you to this divine counterpart. Like this is written in the stars. This was a soul contract before coming here. Like this is a divine meeting. And like, I'm seeing like a book opening being like, oh, like there's your person. I imagine like a tiny person inside a book being like, it's me. Yeah. Okay, well that's an amazing first card. Karmic lesson. I'm hearing this is karma also like within this life, meaning you're balancing out things from past lives with each other, and but in a good way. And I'm hearing there's just a lot to be learned within this relationship with this divine counterpart, but it's like, I'm hearing serendipitous, like, I'm hearing it's beautiful karma. It's very, very beautiful. And there will be a lot of learning, like any relationship, there's highs and lows, but I'm just hearing this one is so divine. And I'm hearing, and also they are fine. Like, you find them attractive, they find you attractive. Yeah. I'm seeing it says causality. I don't know what I said. Did I say something else? Causality. Because for some reason I might have read it as casualty, which is weird. Sorry if that wouldn't sound good. But when I looked down, I saw casually, but I'm like, I know that's not it. I almost feel like when you two meet, you're gonna act like inward, you're gonna be like freaking out, but outwardly you might be like to each other, like, this is so casual. Like, we're just being super casual with each other. Like, we're just so casual. But it's like, inside you're like, they're the one. Inside they're like, they're the one. Like, and you're like, are trying to be like so chill around each other. But I also feel like you'll just know, like, the connection, you'll just be able to like be like, oh, they're into me, and vice versa. It might be a slow burn for some of you, and some of you might be like, we're making out today. Like, you know, it could be, that's different for every single person watching this. Okay, next card, the student here, number 45, and we have an air sign. This is Gemini, right? Yes, the student, curiosity, flexibility, eloquence. Some of you might meet this person in a learning situation, like a learning setting, or you might meet them through even like an online class. Like, if there's, I don't know, that's very small. Like, I was picturing like a Zoom class, like a business course or something, and then the person coming on the screen, you're like, and they see you and they're like, and then like somehow you get to chatting in the chat with everyone and they DM you later. I don't know. Like, that could be very, very few, but I'm just seeing like there might, or I'm also hearing there's a lot, sorry, I'm like looking over here. There's a lot to learn from this relationship. Like I was kind of talking about before, I'm hearing there is a lot to learn. This is actually going to be the romantic relationship. And if you've never had a romantic relationship in your life, this life, no, I'm hearing you have though. Like, you've had to go through certain lessons to be able to get to this person. And if you haven't, actually, this doesn't mean this person doesn't exist. It might mean, like, for a very small few of you, that you've learned so many lessons in past lives to be able to just, like, kind of right off the bat have this be a first relationship. But pretty much everyone watching this I'm hearing, has gone through many different types of relationships. And they don't, like, again, they're not all romantic, but it could be, like, maybe you had a crush on somebody and it just never happened, and you just, there's things that you had to learn, like, with, I'm hearing dealing with your heart. Like, I'm hearing some like heart pangs, like, oof, you know, like, and learning from that. But with this person, I'm hearing you are going to learn the most with them out of all of those relationships combined, but in such a different way. It's so different. It's so different. It's so different. I just keep hearing that. And it's like the way she looks, it's like there's all these butterflies around her. And I'm just hearing metamorphosis. You will evolve together. The two of you will evolve. I'm hearing 3 as well. Like, if some of you are into like thruples or like polyamorous relationships, hey, nothing wrong with that. It could be like, I was gonna say a thrine. Is that, it's not a thrine counterpart. No, I was trying to like think of divine and 3 together. Thrivine. But I'm just seeing like, it's so, there's a lot of evolving happening. There's going to be like so many metamorphosis experiences. Like, it's just, I'm seeing like the two of you like getting into a chrysalis together and like hashing through things. Like, in the chrysalis, you're talking like you are, like so you went in, like you met as caterpillars. Like, maybe you're a butterfly in your own life, they're a butterfly in their own life. I hope this makes sense. But together you are 2 caterpillars, because there's a lot to learn together. So in your individual lives, you might be butterflies. You're like, oh, I'm like, in this stage of my life, I'm a butterfly. Like, I'm a butterfly when you meet, but together you are caterpillars. And so you're like dating, whatever, and then you get into a chrysalis together, and I'm just seeing like, you're just chatting in the chrysalis, you're laughing in the chrysalis, you might be fighting in the chrysalis, you're communicating in the chrysalis, you're doing, and then you come out and you're like the butterflies together in the relationship, and then you go through like all these life experiences, then you become the caterpillar again. It's like you're constantly growing with each other, so you're constantly like caterpillars to chrysalis to butterflies, caterpillar, chrysalis to butterfly, and it feels, I'm hearing divine though, like that might sound, overwhelming, but I'm hearing it's a very beautiful thing, and you are very appreciative of it. I tend to burp when I channel sometimes, and today's the day, I guess. And what was I saying? Oh, so I feel like it's an exciting thing, like, because no one's gonna stay stale. Like, you're not gonna keep evolving, and your partner's not gonna just be like, I'm just gonna be a caterpillar, like, good for you, like, I'm just staying the same. No, like, you both, in your own personal lives, you're going through your own metamorphosis. Like, both of you are people, I'm hearing creatures, who love to evolve, and together it's almost like tenfold. Like, then it takes off, and that also is a ripple effect into like how you live your life independently, because it's always very important to have your own individual wants and needs and all of that, and hobbies. They're like, say hobbies too. Okay. For some of you that might be very important to hear, but it just, you make each other want to grow and be better. And if one of you was like, I'm hearing triggered by like past stuff, I'm hearing one, look from within and like your own responses, like, or how you respond, and like how that comes from you versus the other person. But I'm hearing a lot of you already kind of know that. But again, the other person then might be like, oh, I need to like figure out how to change, like maybe I just don't say this word, or I don't swear, or I don't do something during a heated thing because it triggered, and like they're like, I'm going to really work on this, like I want to be the best partner I can be, and you do the same. Whereas maybe other partners you've had are like, that's a you problem, not me. So I'm hearing like the two of you really want to evolve, again, independently together, and then for each other for the relationship, but in a healthy way, not in like a controlling way of like, well, you have to change your whole thing for me. Like, no, like you both know your boundaries, you both know what you need to control within yourself, and then like what you can share with your partner of like, hey, like, I really like it with this, or I'm very uncomfortable when people talk in this way and this, and you two will really work together. Especially I'm hearing like the first year you're together, it's like you are just constantly like going from like caterpillar to butterfly, like all the time. But again, it's like very beautiful. I think the two of you are like, at the end of your first year together, you're gonna be like, have we been together 50 years? Like we've worked through shit that like people take years to figure out. And I just like picture you sitting in front of a therapist, and a therapist like being like, oh, like that's incredible. Like, I don't know, it just feels like you two are like, let's go. We are just really wanting to make this work. And just, I'm seeing you like acting like an old couple after a year. Like, and you're gonna like literally be like, we've lived many lives together in this 1 year. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so the last card here, we have fighting spirit. Just kind of what I was saying. I feel like you just fight for each other. Like, you fight for the love, you fight for the desires of each other, you fight for what you want. It just feels, again, divine. I just keep hearing, like, your guides keep telling me it's divine. It's just fucking divine. Like, and this is 54. I don't know if that is a significant number for you. And then 5 and 4 make 9. I'm hearing some of you might be seeing 999. Then the other number was 12 and 45, but for some reason, ooh, the 45 and then 54. We have mirrored numbers. Because then you mirror each other. You're a mirror. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna try so hard. Oh my God, I'm gonna try so hard. And it's just this loving relationship where you're just like, we're just trying so hard, and like, we just love each other. Hope you love that reenactment. That is your future. They're taking a bow for their performance. No, but like they just, yeah, your partner and you both just have this like beautiful fighting spirit for each other. And it feels like a good fight. Like, it's not like one where you're like, I'm always fighting for this relationship, like, and I'm getting nothing out of it. No, it's like, you're like, I'm fighting for this relationship because I, like, my cup is so full from them and I want to also fill their cup up. Like, it's like a fight. And sometimes it doesn't even feel like you're fighting. You're just like, I'm just living, like, I'm just so used to like wanting to do better. But like, that is fighting for your relationship, but it's a very different type of fight than usual. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so now we're gonna pull, let's see, just an overarching, I wanted to keep shuffling, and then this one did not want to leave my hand. So here we have boss up. So it might be you meet them on a work trip or at work. Again, like what the student and the boss. Maybe it's like, I don't know, I'm almost hearing like a professor's assistant, like, and you're in their class. Or it could even be like your professor for some of you, but like you're like the same age almost. Like, they could be a boss of yours, or you could be their boss. But again, it's not this like, it's not this seedy thing. It's just like, oh, like maybe you get a new boss and you're like, oh, well, crap, we love each other. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, not crap, I don't know, but they have to like do the paperwork and like HR and all that. I don't know, like either way, there's nothing weird involved. It's all kosher. It's all beautiful and consensual. But it might be like you're in almost, one of you might have, I'm hearing like power dynamic in a place of work. I heard place of worship for some of you even. For some of you, like, sorry, I'm trying to think, what is it? I am getting an image of you coming off a plane, and she's on a plane. So some of you might meet them like plane situation, airport situation. Some of you might just need to boss up to talk to this person. Like, they might be the shy one, and you might just intuitively know, I need to go up to them, but you feel like this huge pull towards them, being like, I just need to talk to this person. I just need to talk to this person. I just need to talk to this person. So I'm hearing kind of like boss up, and I'm also getting the two of you together are just like, it's a boss relationship. It's like this relationship that people strive for. Like, they see you as these like glamorous people who are just like living life abundantly with your love. And I also hear you spread your love a lot, and you teach other people how to be a better partner. For some of you, you might actually like, I don't know, I'm almost hearing like some of you might be like both therapists, or like, I don't know, you might get into couples therapy. I don't know. There's something about the boss where it's like it's like different though than like how you would normally view a boss. It's more of like you are just in a situation where people look up to you and you have this knowledge, but in a way of, because like some bosses can be terrible, some bosses can be bad, but like you are a good boss. Like, you are, this is kind of confusing to me. I'm trying to like translate this how they're trying to like tell me. They're like, just keep trying. You are like, you are somebody who wants to teach other people in like this respectful way. Like, so like a good boss is a good leader in the way of they take other people's ideas and they work with other people. They don't just go, I'm more powerful than you, so you listen to me. No, real good bosses hear other people's opinions, hear out their ideas, and then go, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Why don't you lead this, or I'll support you as you do this. And they lift people up. So, okay, with that, I feel like you guys to each other, you do that to each other. You are like good bosses to each other. Like, you're constantly lifting each other up in ideas. And I think quite a bit of you go into business with each other, or you have a similar business path. And so you're constantly talking to each other about like work, and you both give each other really good ideas. And I think you just make each other better people. And if you are a boss at a workplace, or like a higher up person, or have people working under you, I'm hearing this person really helps you be better. And, or if it's like they're that person, you really help them be better. But like, I think overall when you're together, because I like was like the overall message, it's like when you're together, you just feel like you're living this high life. You're just like, you just feel like you are the boss of your life. You are just like, I am just living such a good life. And then people who need your help and support, you are such a good support to them, and you really help them. And you're like, I want you to get up to my level. Like, I want you to be able to have a relationship like this. And you really help people work through their own stuff. I think you might be a healer in some ways, mental or physical, or just literally your attitude and how you treat people. Yeah, this card was packed with a lot. Still a little confused. I hope you are not. I hope I like gave that enough. I'm literally viewing. Okay, thanks. I'm literally viewing you guys being like, damn it. No, then they're like, oh, you're good. You're good. We love to have fun around here. It's not even Fun Friday, but we love it. That's the energy I have for the collective. Oh my goodness, that was silly. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. That was fun to just kind of come in and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And they're like, it's love. So it feels so good. It feels divine, like we talked about. And I'm just so excited for you. I'm so excited for you and this divine counterpart that you are meeting or just have met or whatever, you know. Maybe you've been together 5 years and you're just like, nice, still doing this. Like, or this is all true. This is the relationship I'm in. Just there's a reason you were pulled to this reading, and I really appreciate you joining me today. If you want, I have really fun, different kinds of unique readings up on my website. I have an inner child reading where I read a children's book. Like, you pick it out intuitively, and I read it to you, and also channel messages that come through from your inner child. And I have what I call messages from the divine. My Fun Friday reading, where it's what I do on my YouTube channel as well every Friday. I use my What Do You Mem deck, as I like to call it, along with my own personalized Fun Friday deck I created. And it's just a fun, sassy way to get a reading. Like, spirit teams love to be so silly, and I also use typical oracle cards as well. But then I also put those in there so we know there's a laugh. We know there's going to be a chuckle here and there. And then I also have my Metamorphosis reading levels, Caterpillar, Chrysalis, and Butterfly. And that's funny, we were talking about Metamorphosis. And it's just about where you are at your journey. Each one is just a little more specific, a little more like support with each part of the journey that you're on. So if any of those you feel called to, go check it out. And I have 50% off a reading for the rest of the year if you join my mailing list. So hop on that if you feel called to. I just love connecting with energy one-on-one, like one-on-one energy, because then it's so, like, I love doing the collective readings, and I love doing that. Like, I love having both, you know, the best of both worlds. So I just thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and just have a great day, night, whatever time it is in the universe for you. Bye. I just felt like dancing after. I was gonna lean over to press it, and there was like dance. So I was like, okay. I think it's good vibe. We're just happy. Divine counterpart. Divine counterpart. Coming your way. Coming your way. Why am I singing? I have no idea. There's a lot of excitement in these cards. That was new, but I loved it. Okay, officially goodbye.